Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here, Thursday the 13th of March. Thanks again for watching this look ahead update. I can't believe what time it is. I'm sure the last time I looked it was only 9 o'clock this morning. Now it's after 5 o'clock in the evening. So my apologies for this late update. Let's just whiz through what's happening out there. This is chart for today. High pressure's been situated off towards the west, as you no doubt know. And given so few isobars, that's the reason why we're going to get some more fog forming tonight. Into Friday, early morning fog clearing away from the south, then it becomes dry. These fronts moving in, not much on them at first, but I think more persistent rain developing across northern and western Scotland later, with the winds increasing there too. On to Saturday, warm front moving in. What these are doing is pumping in moist, milder air all the time, bringing lots of cloud towards Western Ireland, across the north and the west of Scotland as well, and some drizzle there. But I do think further south, although there'll be more cloud than there has been recently, I think probably we should be in for a fairly dry day. On to Sunday, and Sunday looking pretty good actually. Looks like there'll be some cloud around at first. That should break, and then what I think will happen is across many central and southern parts of England it'll become warm. We could be looking at 18 degrees in the sunshine. Western coast and western hills tending always to see more in the way of cloud and some risk of drizzle there. Generally dry towards the north and probably staying dry down these eastern coasts too. Then as we get in towards Monday, front lying through western Scotland towards northeastern parts of England. This is going to be bringing some cloud and some outbreaks of rain at times. Further south should be dry with some sunny spells. Further north across northern Scotland, few outbreaks of rain coming in up there, but lighter winds down to the south. Tuesday, heavier rain moving into the north of Scotland from the north. Pretty breezy here too, and a bit of rain across western Scotland as well. Elsewhere, looks as if it should be generally dry with some sunny spells, the best of the sunshine out towards the east. And then Wednesday's hint of a change as this warm front moves its way southeastwards. It brings some cloud and some outbreaks of rain and drizzle with it, particularly across northern and western areas, but the south looks as if it should be generally dry. So that's how the next few days look. But what about further on? Well, this is the outlook for the 500 millibar heights from next Thursday through to Sunday the 23rd. And we've got the ECMWF on the left here, so that's the ECMWF. We've got the GFS here on the right. And what's noticed, the ECMWF making more of the ridge across the country during this period, whereas the GFS ensemble goes for more of this trough idea, making it more unsettled towards the end of next week into next weekend. Whereas what the ECMWF wants to do is to keep the unsettled weather just confined to Scotland, with a ridge across more southern parts of the country. Although you can see there are some hints of a trough here, look, further, oh sorry, let's try it again, further out towards the west. There it is, just down there. So ECMWF has the trough out towards the west, GFS has the trough through the UK. Which one? Well, there's always been this leaning into more unsettled, cooler conditions at the end of next week, and I think that's the one really we've got to look at seriously. This is the CFS. Got to turn your head upside down for these. UK is just underneath there. Look, week one showing higher than normal heights here across the country out towards the west, which is the high pressure that we've got at the moment. Week two looking like this, lower pressure off, or lower heights off towards the northwest, and what it does here, look, is it builds the heights in the Atlantic, turns the flow probably more round into a northwesterly, hence the cooler conditions. And what it's trying to do there is to bring those conditions in after about the 19th, 20th. Now you'll remember I always had this date, didn't I, of the 18th, 19th of the change taking place, and that's again what seems to be being shown by the CFS on these charts. So I can believe that that's probably where we go with these just at the moment. And into week three, this is how things look for week three. It's trying to build in, look, trying to build pressure again down to the south, low the normal heights up towards the north, and it's trying to get a ridge building in this sort of zone. So it's trying to get the ridge, look, building in there during this right at the end of the month in the early part of April, being pretty consistent from the CFS on this. And then what it tries to do is into week four, build the ridge through the country and give us more of a proper area of high pressure into that early part of April, with a trough out towards the west. And do you know what? That's what I'm going to stick with at the moment. So the idea is, I think for now, that probably the period up to around the 28th-ish perhaps a little bit earlier, 27th-ish, is probably unsettled. Then we go from this sort of 27th period onwards where we see a gradual improvement. And actually we go into dry conditions then into that earlier part of April. That's where we're going to go at the moment. But we got the JMA, which is updating tomorrow. I'll bring you more on that tomorrow. We'll know more when the JMA comes in. But I'm going to leave you with that for now. Yes, bit of a rushed one, and my apologies for it being so late online. But for now, thanks for watching weatherweb.net. Please do tell your friends and colleagues about the videos. And thanks for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.